So, Rebecca Feiner, what is this location? We are remotely away from Copenhagen.
We are. We're in the deep in the Danish countryside.
It's called Odsherred.
Oh, I go with your pronunciation.
All right.
And we're in a storm, in a Scandinavian storm.
Summer storm.
Yes, summer storm. Yes.
With the very famous textile and tapestry artist.
Weavering.
Yeah. And the name, you say your name and introduce yourself.
Oh no, I can't. It's
Yes.
so difficult. My name is Anne, A-N-N-E.
And your family name?
Rydahl.
Geisler. Yes. Rydahl. Nå, det havde jeg først. Rydahl, og så Geisler bagefter.
Right. But yes.
We're here to talk about this wonderful piece that Anna is showing me. I feel very honoured to see it. This is from an exhibition that she did with another very well-known artist.
I'll tell the name. Anne Rydahl Geisler.
Yes.
Which church was it?
Det kan jeg sgu ikke huske.
She don't remember.
It was a big church in Copenhagen.
No, it wasn't. It was here in the countryside.
Oh, in the countryside. Okay. And this was a special commission that has been shown me.
All what I do is a special
commission.
Yeah.
And this was a special commission for celebration of Easter. And this piece, and this piece tells the story of the Easter story. It's in great detail because it's all hand stitched. And this was a commission for the celebration of Easter.
But it's not only for Easter; it's also for
other occasions. Yes.
Can you explain the symbols?
Yes. So you was explaining this one here to represent the palm.
Into Jerusalem.
The march into Jerusalem.
Yes, for Palm Sunday, we would say in English.
Yeah.
And then we have here what we'd say...
Tornekronen.
Yes, and in English we would say the crown of thorns on Jesus's head, a representation of this.
Yes.
And also here we have the hope in the corner.
In the rose.
The rose.
Because the end of the
journey.
Yes.
And also I like the way the depiction of the rose is just beginning to open.
Yes.
Springtime.
Yes.
It's not fully open yet. It's beginning to bud. We say flower or blossom.
Okay.
It's beginning to blossom in this corner.
Blossom.
Yeah, and we were talking about this beautiful lapis lazuli blue, which is often used in Christianity. Quite often the Madonna is in this colour. It's kind of blue.
You can say that because the colour that's Madonna.
Yes.
Blue colour. Yes.
And also, if we look at the crucifix here, what I was talking to the artist about is that I like the way you have the symbolism of the crucifix. And also these are almost separated, they're almost like windows. So you're seeing windows into different aspects, times of the Easter, though as the artist has pointed out, this is not just for Easter, but for special occasions, high occasions.
Yes.
And this took almost, you did with your own hand.
Well, it takes, all is made by hand.
Yes. But 6 months, at least.
Yes, at least. Yes.
6 months, concentrated
Absolutely,
effort.
Yes.
Okay, cut. Could we jump to conclusions? Ask her about her...
He's hard, isn't he? He's cut, yeah. You cut.
Does he...
We're monks here. We're here in disguise.
Oh, yeah.
Well, is he still working? Is he still producing?
No, because after not cholera, what was it called? Corona.
After Corona.
I haven't had any...
no commission.
No.
It's very difficult, I think, for artists if you're not attached to an institution.
Yes.
When coronavirus happened, everything shut down. Yes. I understand that as an artist as well. All these kind of If you were attached to an institution, because in the UK some money was given to keep the buildings going when it
yes.
was closed down, like the heating, the electrical. But for the freelancers,
Yes.
the artists, nothing. yeah. So it's very, very difficult unless you were attached. So for someone like you, with your reputation, they come to you to commission.
Oh yes,
It's a hard time.
It's a really hard time.
Cut.
Oh yes, but that's I have only one eye.
But an artist can carry on making Monet.
Yeah.
He made some of his most beautiful paintings
Really?
of his
Did he?
garden. In Normandy, in the north of France, when he was losing his sight.
Really?
Yes,
But
very,
I
very
didn't
famous
know
because
that.
you see the light differently.
Yeah. Okay.
So artists carry on forever. We never retire as artists. We never. It's like a vocation, like being a priest here in our monk's outfit.
Cut. Ask her about her hands.
Oh my.
Show the artist's hands. The artist's hands.
Are they fit?
That hand is that finger.
Yes,
is,
it's
yeah.
difficult. Yes. Yeah, but as an
You
artist,
have fine hands.
thank you. But
Yeah.
as an artist, our art comes from our heart,
heart,
as
yeah.
well as our hands.
Yes,
It's not
true.
just from the hands.
No.
So, and this is another piece of work from Anna. And, yeah, beautiful.
Nå, så er der også den der, ja. Den røde.
Got it.
And then we come back to where we begin. So, can you tell me what's behind the door that we're going
Oh, it's a big secret. It's a very big secret because it's a mess. It's all mess.
Oh,
And I never used to have mess in my things.
Oh.
But here I have.
This is your process, your thinking process to see.
Yeah.
It'd be very interesting for people to see that.
Oh, really?
Wow, so there's a loom here. Okay,
Yeah.
we put the light on.
Oh, but
No,
there's
don't bother.
no light in the room because I haven't afford to buy new light.
Yes, oh my God, they're very large. This is physical, very physical. When you do it. Oh,
No, be careful.
be careful. So you have to keep...
And that one is
Yes.
because I was angry.
Ah, okay.
Right.
Yeah, enough. I have those days. You want to put your head in a basket. Wow, so this is a very physical process that you do when you're using this machinery to
Yes,
create
but
a
with
piece of
this
work.
one, it's only with this. It's a pause.
Okay.
Yeah. So here I take all that away, and
Yes.
then I do so.
Okay, so you pull forward.
Yes,
Yes.
and the material comes down here, but I
Yes.
have finished the bits here.
So this takes a long time to do all this
yes,
threading.
very long, because
Very
it's
long.
all this tråd, hvad hedder det?
Threads.
So you
Yeah.
keep the pattern inside your head, or you go from the sketch?
No,
that you do?
no, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Men har du en skitse, når du går i gang?
Yes, I have a sketch.
Sketch.
If I can
Never
find
mind.
one.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Don't worry. What's
the
under
house
here?
and- Oh.
So this is some of the materials that you use and your colours that you use here
Yes.
to create your designs. Look at this beautiful colour here.
Yes, the green. I love it.
Beautiful. It's like a aquamarine colour.
It's aquamarine.
This is like the colour in
it's
the
silk.
silk. So
Yes,
the
color.
the picture that we saw earlier of your work in the church
Yes.
was using this colour.
I use many other
Yes.
colors.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. It's now it is winter, so.
Yes, it's
Yes.
been put to bed. So this here, how many streams going to
about 1,000.
1,000. 1,000.
Yes.
And so when you're setting up your loom to begin a design,
Yes.
to begin an artwork,
Yes.
how long does the setup process take?
Oh, it takes about 10 hours, I think.
10 hours.
Yes,
You stop
yes.
and have a coffee, come back.
Yes.
Or do you have to do it all in one go so you
Yes.
keep the rhythm?
Yes.
all in one go.
All in one go.
Oh,
yes.
so you keep them in. So it's a very
Yes.
hard day, and then
Yes.
you come back to it the next day to
And,
begin
I
fresh.
start, yes.
Then you start. Okay.
Excuse me, if you allow me one question. I suppose you use your hands for this.
Of course, because I have 2 hands and I have 10 fingers.
Yeah.
Okay, but
5 in one.
But pardon me my question. Your age, how are your hands today?
I don't remember.
No, but
No, because my age was... Oh, no, I don't care about that.
Good. It's just a number.
no,
Yes.
Just a
listen,
number.
listen very carefully.
Oh.
Can you still work with your hands?
Oh, yes, of course I can, because I have 5 fingers and 1 and 5.
Are you still weaving?
Oh, not the last months because of the corona. But
No.
still no.
And what about your hands? Are they still fit for weaving?
Yes.
But you told me just a minute ago you could not work anymore because
No, she didn't say that earlier.
to me she did.
Oh. The artist carries on.